Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Elaina, aka Lady Smash, and I'm back, y'all. I know you probably thought that I was just gone forever, right? Well, I'm not. I'm sorry I left you guys so abruptly. We were right like at the end of summer and getting ready to go into our fall gardens right when I left, and I do have a video, one last video from last year around that time that I need to upload for you guys. So that video will be coming soon. I'll try to fit it in somewhere in between all of the new videos. But that was a video of me getting my 2 new raised beds, and so I wanted to share like where I got them from, and then we like assembled them in the video and then put them out in the garden. So I definitely want to share that with you all, that video. So that's coming up soon. But hey, if you're new here, welcome to my channel, Gardening with Lady Smash 711. Or is it just Lady Smash? Yeah, just Gardening with Lady Smash. My other channel is Lady Smash 711. I am a newbie gardener. 2023 is going to be my 3rd year gardening in my backyard. I do a lot of container gardening, and as I just said, I recently, well, not recently, but last year, bought 2 raised beds that I'm looking forward to using this year. So today's video, I'm just going to be sharing my seeds that I purchased this year. I have quite a nice stash of seeds already, but there were some new things that I wanted to try this year, and then some things that I needed to kind of like re-up on. So I bought those, and I'm going to share them with you today. So if you're interested in seeing what I got in my seed haul, and a few other things, because I did get a few other things in preparation for the new season, just stick around. All right, you guys, so again, I apologize for ghosting y'all for a little bit, but I could never like stay away forever, right? I just started that gardening channel with the hopes of meeting new friends and learning a lot more about gardening, because I am still very new. So there was no way that I was just gonna be gone forever. So your girl is back. Okay, all right, so let's just jump into this seed haul really quick. Of course, I went to good old Home Depot. I also went to the Dollar Tree. Y'all, I have been watching a lot of videos, and a lot of people are really up on it. Like, I'm kind of behind as of today. Today is January 23rd as I'm recording this video, and I am behind. I've been trying to catch up on everybody's videos and everything, and I'm just like, okay, like I'm sitting here watching these videos, but I really need to be recording as well and getting back into my garden. So yeah, here I am. All right, so I went to Dollar Tree first, and I went through my seeds. I went through all of my seeds, and I actually pretty much picked out what I want to plant this year. So as I was going through these new seeds, I realized that I did buy some duplicates, but that's okay. So anyway, the first one I got from Dollar Tree is this Swiss Chard Mixed Colors. This one I already had, but I couldn't remember if I only had 1 or 2 packs of this. And I attempted to grow them last year, and I did grow some, and we were able to harvest off of it, but I think we only harvested 1 time off of it. So I want to try this again, because we're also trying to change our diet. That's the reason we're gardening, trying to eat better. So yeah, definitely wanted to try this again. I got some peas. This time I got the Little Marvel, and I do have some peas in my stash already, but I don't think that they're the Little Marvel. I think it's a different variety. So I went ahead and got this. I got these last year, but I don't think they bloomed. These are the Forget-Me-Nots, the flower seeds, and I got 2 of them because I really like the color. So I'm hoping that they'll sprout this year. We'll see. Then I got 2 things of the early yellow straight neck squash. And I know I have the, is it hook neck or crook neck squash? But I don't have any of the straight. So I was like, let me just get a couple of packs of these. So I did go ahead and get a couple packs of those. So I will be planting both varieties. And then lastly, I got some cilantro. Now, this was definitely a duplicate purchase. I already have, I think, maybe 2 or even 3 packages of cilantro in my stash already, but we really like cilantro around here, and so I was like, well, can never have too much, right, if it's something that you like. So we have more cilantro seeds. And this year with the cilantro, I plan on trying to do, well, with everything, I want to do like some succession planting this year, but I also want to plant more of different things. So like the cilantro, I had one plant at one time that was that really tall one that was in that wooden, remember my little herb raised bed, makeshift raised bed that I had. I think the only thing that actually bloomed was the cilantro, and it got really tall, and then it bolted. So then I had to plant another one, but of course I had to wait for that one to, you know, grow up so that I could go ahead and harvest off of that. So I definitely want to like have a few plants of cilantro and of the things that we really use all the time. So that's going to be the plan for this year, as well as a little bit of succession planting as well. All right, so on to Home Depot. Home Depot, I got these bean garden tender green improved. It's a bush bean, and we do eat a lot of green beans in my house. So I have this one, and then I also have another variety. I want to say it's the Kitchen King. So yeah, we definitely eat green beans. I wanted to make sure I got some of those. And if I didn't mention, no I didn't, the Dollar Tree seeds are for $1. Everybody knows that the Dollar Tree is now the $1.25 tree, but the seeds are still for $1. So that's a really good price. And I have, you know, I can attest to these seeds sprouting. They do work. I've had, you know, the videos, you can check out my videos going back, and you can see that the Dollar Tree seeds do work. So at least the ones in the packets anyway. I have never tried any of the ones in the little containers or anything like that, but the seeds in the packets definitely sprout. So if you were ever on the fence about buying Dollar Tree seeds, get off the fence and go get you some. Next, this is a new variety for me. I want to try this poblano pepper. This is the hot version. I don't know if there's like a mild version, but I know poblano peppers, they sometimes come up in my recipes, and so I wanted to go ahead and grow some of those. And then we have this tender sweet carrot. Now I do have some other carrot varieties, but those varieties are either like really short or like they're multicolored or something like that. I just wanted a plain long carrot, and this one, with it being tender sweet, has me thinking that it'll be a sweeter variety of carrot, and maybe even a little bit more tender. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. It says it's one of the sweetest varieties of carrots with a crisp, fresh crunch. Generally deep orange red roots are smooth skinned, fine grained, and nearly coreless. A very versatile carrot. Yep, see, so that's what I was looking for. So I'm definitely going to be planting these this year, as opposed to the other carrots that I have in the stash. Next I have this cucumber, the muncher. Again, I'm really looking to change the way that I eat, like my eating habits this year, and so I do like cucumbers, and I like to eat them with like ranch sometimes as like a little snack. And so I figured these cucumbers would be a good cucumber to do that with. It just sounded right to me, so I went ahead and yeah, I purchased this one. Plus we eat salads here, like we eat a lot of salads, so it's not gonna go to waste anyway. So I'll be planting those, and then I have a couple of other varieties that we'll go through later on. Next I got some rosemary. I don't think I've ever had rosemary seeds, so here's a pack of rosemary. Now this tomato here, I was supposed to order this tomato when I ordered from online. Like I have a batch to show you of seeds that I ordered online, and I totally forgot about this tomato when I was online, and remembered, like as soon as I pushed pay, remembered instantly that I wanted to, you know, have this tomato in my stash, but I did not want to be ordering a whole lot of seeds. Plus I knew I was going to go to Home Depot to go check them out, and possibly Walmart to check out the seeds in the store. So I didn't want to spend too much on seeds. I already kind of overspent. It's so easy to do. You know, as a gardener, you just want to grow everything. But yeah, that is the San Marzano tomato. And so I want to kind of get away from buying like store bought sauces and stuff and try to start making my own. So yeah, I found this tomato, and then I also have a few other varieties. I think this year I'm only gonna grow maybe 3 varieties of tomato. I want to try to like really just grow the stuff that we really eat. I don't want to be growing extra stuff. Well, I'll grow extra stuff and I'll give it away, of course, but like things that we don't eat, like I'm not gonna be growing that stuff this year. You know, the first year that I started growing, well, the first year I started gardening, everything was an experiment. So I was just trying like different things. And then last year, kind of did the same thing, but I grew a lot of the same thing, but just kind of like different varieties. And last year was more like a trial year of like trying new things. So like we tried Swiss chard. I had never grown Swiss chard in the first year, and it was definitely like one of the things that I wanted to start including into our diet. So I grew the Swiss chard and some beans and stuff. Then I didn't get like a really high yield of stuff last year. Last year was a really bad season, and then if you watch other gardening channels, a lot of people have said that as well. Last year was just a horrible growing season, so hopefully this year will be a lot better. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, but the San Marzano, I keep hearing that this is a really good tomato to get, so that's definitely going to be planted this year. Next I have the early long purple eggplant. Now I like eggplants, and so does my husband. I don't know, I can't really speak for my kids but I do have a couple of different varieties of eggplants. Like we really like eggplant parmesan, but I can also eat eggplant on the side as like a little side dish, and so I figured that this kind of an eggplant would be perfect for that. I also have the Casper white variety that I attempted to grow last year but was unsuccessful, so we're going to try that again along with the Black Beauty, the regular eggplant. So yeah, we're gonna try these out again because like I said, I do enjoy eggplant. Next I have this red velvet lettuce. If you remember from last year, I went ahead and I planted this, and this was very prolific, y'all. This sprouted very nicely. The color was amazing, and it tasted good too, and it sprouted really fast once I cut it off. I think I might have harvested off of that maybe about 5 to 6 times maybe. But yeah, it was a really good lettuce, and so I definitely wanted to make sure that I had more of this in the garden this year because this did really well. Next, here's another summer squash. This is another straight neck variety, but this one says butter dish on it, which makes me feel like this is gonna be like a buttery, you know, savory, really, you know, maybe just a buttery flavor to it. So I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what it says. Buttered yellow fruit with mild flavor. That's all it says. So we'll see. We're gonna grow this one and we'll see how it turns out. And then the last thing I got from Home Depot was some catnip. Now y'all know I usually go grow cat grass and I give that to my cats. Well, the other day my son went to take the garbage out and he said that there was a cat over there by the trash. This is the first time that we've had well, not the first time we've had a cat in our yard, but like we have stray cats in the area, and I don't want them in my garden. So I'm gonna go ahead and grow some of this catnip to try to deter them from getting into other plants in the garden. So I will strategically be putting this around my garden to make sure that the cats will hopefully go to this and not to other plants and stuff in my garden. So, and then I think my cat will enjoy it too. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely be growing this, and like I said, putting it in a few pots around the garden this year. Now for my order, my online order. So I did order from True Leaf Market. I've ordered from them before. I like their seeds. They're good company. I wanted to order from Baker Creek, but quite a few of the things that I wanted were out of stock, and so True Leaf had them, so I just went with them. Let's take a look here. First, okay, here's something that we use all the time. This is the Italian pepperoncini, and they don't have pictures on them, so I'm sorry, But this is the Italian pepperoncini. We like pepperoncini. If y'all know the recipe for like Mississippi roast or Mississippi chicken or anything like that, you know that the pepperoncinis are one of the star ingredients in that recipe. And so I figured let's try to grow them this time instead of just keep buying the jars of it. Next I have, oh, this is another tomato. I take back what I said about the 3 varieties because I definitely want to grow this one. This tomato is called Isis Candy. Okay, and this is supposed to be a very sweet tomato. I want to say it's a yellow tomato also. And guess what? My niece's name is Isis. So in honor of my niece, I went ahead and got these this variety of tomato. So excited to grow this and taste it and see what it's all about. Okay, next I have some borage. Okay. I watch, oh boy, what's her name? I think it's Faith Family Homestead. I watch her a lot. She's actually from my state, originally from my state. I'm from New York, if you don't know, but she's from New York too. But she doesn't live where I live now, but I watch her stuff. I watch her channel and stuff like that. But she always grows borage, and she just talks about how good it is as like attracting the pollinators and then keeping certain insects away. So I figured I would give it a try this year myself, because y'all know I be fighting with those insects out there and it's no fun. So any kind of a natural deterrent for bugs that I can get, I'm gonna try it out. So we're gonna go with the borage this year and see what it does. Okay, next we have pak choy. This is the little Shanghai hybrid cabbage pak choy. This is another like vegetable that I've never had. I've always wanted to try, like bok choy or pak choy. I've always wanted to try it, and so this will be our first time checking it out. So we'll see what happens. Okay, next we have the organic tender green bush bean. Now see, this might be a duplicate because I bought that tender green bean from what was it? Was it Dollar Tree? Or was it Home Depot? I think it was from Home Depot. The tender green bean. See, I was on the hunt for like a tender green bean, and so I ordered from here first, and then I went whatever I couldn't find. I was like, well, I just won't get it this year, or if they have it in the store, I'll get it from the store. So that's what happened there. But either way it goes, I might try to I'm gonna plant both of them, so we'll see, because like I said, we eat green beans anyway, so definitely want to see. And then the last one I got is this lilac bell sweet pepper, and this is like a lilac color bell pepper, and I was like, oh, that's so pretty, let's try it out. There's nothing wrong with having all the different colors of the rainbow in your garden and on your plate. The more colors, the better. And so a lilac pepper, I was like, no brainer. It's one of my favorite colors anyway, so let's try it out. And so that's it for my seed haul, you guys, for 2023. Wasn't really trying to go crazy this year, like I said. I am going to be working on some more like projects and stuff outside. So, and then I already have like a considerable seed stash, so there was no sense in me going crazy trying to buy all of these different seeds. We need to use what we have, and you know, then go from there. So that's that. So I definitely want to share with you guys some of the other purchases that I made to kind of get me along in the season. Okay, so the first couple of things I want to show you guys are some like plants. When I was in Home Depot, I could not resist, and actually I was looking for the strawberries again, because the strawberries that I attempted to grow last year, they didn't make it. And I don't think they made it anyway. Let's just say that. They looked like they were dead to me. They could come back, I don't know. But I went ahead and I bought a different variety of strawberries this time. Let me show y'all. I got the Ozark Beauty. I think the ones I got last year were the Alpine strawberries. But this is the Ozark Beauty. This is what it looks like. This thing is $10.98 in Home Depot. And then last year also, when I bought my strawberries, I bought strawberry and I bought grapes last year. I was on the hunt big time for grapes last year, and finally found them at Tractor Supply. But when I got there, it was like the last of everything, and so I was really bummed out. But I nevertheless still wanted to try it out, so I did go ahead and buy like a grape plant, I guess you could call it, and I put it out there, but it didn't really seem to do anything, and it still kind of looks the same as when I planted it. So I decided to buy another grape plant just to see if you know, if it'll work, if that one that I had is dead, and you know, we just need to move on. But also, like I said, last year I was really late with buying stuff, and so this year this year I took note and remembered that I needed to get out really early, like early January, to start, you know, prepping for the spring garden. And so I'm glad I went when I did, because I was able to get the seeds that I wanted, and then these plants as well. So I did get another grape. This is the seedless Lakewant grape. This is one plant. This one is also $10.98, but this branch is so thick. I don't know if y'all can tell here, but look, it's so thick and it looks so strong. And so I was like, yeah, let's go for this one. We'll go ahead and plant it and see what happens. And then well, this is not the last one. The other plant that I got is outside, so when we go out to the garden, I will show y'all the last one that I bought. But this one here is a blackberry. It's a triple crown blackberry, also $10.98. And as y'all can see, the stems on this are green, all green and ready to go. So this is ready to be planted and ready to start, you know, doing its thing out there. So I'm anxious to go ahead and get this planted, or get everything planted, because I really, like I said, I want to start really growing the things that we're gonna be eating, you know, year round. And I want to make sure that, you know, I can either freeze them and save them for later, but also have enough for us to eat as the weeks and days go on, you know, because I'll grow something and then I maybe only have like one of that plant. I'll harvest, and then we have to wait for it to grow back in. Sometimes it grows back in, sometimes it dies. So I want to make sure that we have plenty of food, you know, out in the garden. All right, and so the next thing that I got, this is one of the first things I got. I actually got this back last year sometime, because I was trying to prepare for this year, trying to just think ahead. And that is this all new square foot gardening book. Okay, and I got this on Amazon. I'll try to leave the link in the description box below for you guys if you're interested in this book. But since I got those raised beds, I wanted to do some square foot planting to kind of maximize my space out there, just to have everything a little bit neater, and again, maximize the space. And so this is a really good book. It's packed with information, y'all. Packed. I mean, this book will tell you how to build a raised bed, how to make trellises, how to just make all different kind of stuff in the garden. Just everything that you need. It tells you about even the soil mixture that this gentleman uses. This guy right here, he has his own like soil blend that you can make, and it's supposed to be really good, and you don't have to add any amendments to it and stuff like that. But it's a really good book. So again, link will be in the description box if you're interested in this book. This is the book that I used to kind of map out my raised bed for this year. And so since I got that, and like I said, I want to do the square foot planting, I also got this seating square to help with the exact spacing. And I got this on Amazon as well. I'll leave the link for this one down in the description box also if you're interested in something like this. But yeah, I think this is gonna help out a lot. As you can see there, it makes a square foot. So excited. Here is another Amazon find. Now I saw this on, I don't know her channel name, but I watch her too, and she has like a homestead or whatever, and so she didn't buy hers from Amazon. She gets them from somewhere else. But when I saw it, I was just like, those are really nice. I want to get some for myself. Y'all know I have been trying out these seed trays, and so I got this seed tray from Amazon. And basically it's, I mean, they all are reusable, but you know, like the Jiffy ones, the regular black ones, they tend to break easily, and if you're not careful with them, if you leave them out in the sun and stuff like that too, they can break very easily and get damaged and all of that. But this one is a reusable one, and this is actually like silicone here on the bottom, and so it makes it easier for you to like kind of squeeze out the seedling, you know, once it's ready to come out of this, and then you can just wash this whole thing. It's made out of a more heavy duty plastic than the plastic that those other seed trays are. So I really like this. I really like this. If it works out, I will buy another one, but I'll probably wait until the other ones that I have outside, because I have the big ones. I'll wait until those like tear up and stuff like that before I buy a new one of these, because waste not, want not, you know. But I'll leave the link for this down in the description box too, if anyone's interested. And then I went to Dollar Tree. Y'all, I finally got to Dollar Tree and found those planters, you know, the 3 set of stackable planters. I have been on a hunt to find those things for like the 3 years, I guess 2-3 years since I've been gardening, and I could never get them. I was always tardy to the party, and they were just sold out. And I'm not gonna order 36 off of DollarTree.com. I don't need 36 of them. not yet anyway. And I don't know anyone else around me that gardens the way I do, so there was no need of me like ordering them online. So I was super glad to find them in the store when I did. So I got 12 of them. So here they are. And they didn't have many. Like the Dollar Tree I went to, they did not have many. But this is them here. And I am so excited I finally got them. That's why I just went ahead and got 12, because I figured, you know, 6 might not be enough. And plus you want to stack them so it looks like a tower and stuff like that. It looks real pretty in the garden. But I was like, let me just get 12. I may not use all of them, but we'll see how it goes. But at least I have them, finally. And then the last thing I got was from Dollar Tree is this citronella incense sticks. So I figured I would try these out, see how these work while I'm outside working in the garden. Hopefully we'll keep the bugs at bay, but we'll see. It definitely smells like, you can definitely smell the fragrance off of them. So I hope they work. We'll see. But I think that's it. I think that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the haul. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up before you leave the video. Definitely give your girl a thumbs up, and thumbs up for me being back. Yay, I'm so glad to be back. I hope you all are doing well. I hope your gardens are thriving, and I can't wait to see and hear about your gardens this year. Super excited to get out there and just get to working, you know what I'm saying? I have a lot of work ahead of me. A lot of work ahead of me. So yeah, if you want to see what my garden looks like now, definitely subscribe to the channel, so when I upload my next video, or any other videos for that matter, you'll be notified. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified the next time I upload a video, and so that you don't miss out, right? Alright you guys, so here is to our 2023 spring garden. Yeah you guys, I'll see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching this one. Sending y'all love, peace, and light. Bye.